Scarecrow. His fear toxin will be all over Gotham tonight. We must stop him.
You won't be stopping anybody, Dark Knight.
What the fuck is that? I'm the Arkham Knight, Darkwood, and I'm here to kill you for personal reasons. You will be very obvious halfway through the game before you figure out who I am. I know everything about you. I know how you walk, you talk. Alfred, I know everything. You can't stop me and my army. The Arkham Knight will rise. Alfred, find out who the Arkham Knight is. He looks just like me. It's almost as if he wants to be me. I don't know what the hell to think of this. He's so much cooler. Just look at him, he wears glasses. And camo. He must be pure evil.
What's going on YouTube? Detroit Reaper here back with another video, and today we are reviewing Batman Arkham Knight for the Xbox One. This title can also be found on the PS4 and the PC, but don't get the PC version at any cost. I've heard it has tons of problems, glitches, bugs, frame rate drops, whatever you can think of. You can probably find the problem on the PC. And it sounds like they will not be fixing it anytime soon. So I suggest you get this on the Xbox One or the PS4. Now, this is the conclusion of Rocksteady's retelling of the Batman series and ends on a fairly high note and keeps me from wanting more. Graphically, this is a top contender for best looking game on next generation consoles. Shows a deep and detailed world around it. While some areas can seem a little lack a little substance, there's always something new right around the corner. Many secrets lie in wait around this open world Gotham gone mayhem, and not just riddles from the Riddler, but there always seem to be some sort of shout out to the comics just hanging around. The city is so big, with huge skyscrapers to explore, deep underground tunnels, and even places in the sky at some points. The variety of areas to visit is a great storytelling tool and should be explored to uncover all of the trophies and little secrets that it holds. The main story of the Arkham Knight is simple to understand. Scarecrow releases a few scare toxins around Gotham and says he will nuke the city with his gas, making the citizens leave in fear and Gotham to be run by every big time villain around. The new addition to the villain game is the not so mystery villain Arkham Knight, who teams up with Scarecrow to hunt Batman down for his own reasons. Him and his army of goons are equipped to handle everything Batman has except for one thing: the Batmobile, which is actually the best and worst feature of this game. Before we get into the gameplay, let's talk about the side missions, or mini oh shit moments as I like to call them. These are, in my opinion, the game's best way of telling Batman's comic counterparts with many meetings with smaller characters like Man-Bat, Hugo, and Firefly. All great side missions with compelling stories that show what the game could truly be, a real life comic book Batman. Batman has a ton of gadgets to use, some are even in secret areas. Batman can upgrade different skill trees, which includes the Batsuit, combos, the Batmobile, and gadgets. Each hold a ton in making each playthrough feel somewhat unique to itself. The gameplay is the same as the other games, very fast and fluid combat with many different enemy types like revivers who will bring down the enemies back to life, guys with suits that if you touch them they'll shock you. These variety of enemies will give you a joy to defeat, but will always give you a tough fight. New to the gameplay is the Batmobile, which, like I said before, is the best and worst of this game. You'll only really use the Batmobile for tank battles, And this wouldn't be an issue if there weren't so many damn tank battles. It seems no matter where you go, there is always a tank battle. Jump on a roof, tank battle. Go underground, tank battle. Take a shit, tank battle. It just seems to be just a little too much. Sometimes you'll use the Batmobile to do platform missions where you'll have to figure out how to get the Batmobile to a location to further your puzzle solving. These aren't always done right, but when they do get them to work, they are very enjoyable. But the Batmobile isn't used this much in Batman's whole comic series, so why put way too much focus into it? And it's not even the fastest way to get to objectives. Upgrading your glide early on will get you everywhere you need to go in a hurry. Some of my favorite moments in the game are team up fights, which don't happen often enough in my opinion. But you will team up and use many different characters like Nightwing, Catwoman, Robin, and they all feel similar enough to Batman but have different combos and special attacks, which I love. Overall, Batman Delivery of the Longest Night in video game history is one of the year's top games, not just in all the main and side stories you'll uncover, but in gameplay with so many combos, gadgets, and enemy types with big boss battles that are not only annoying but fun to finish. Subtract a few of the tank battles and platforming Batmobile missions and you got yourself a great game. I'm giving Batman Arkham Knight an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching.